Welcome back to the Vivid Buffalo Studios. So glad to have you here. So happy to be repping some merch. So we've got one of the sweatshirts here, and I love these just for the quality. Like, the quality of the shirt's really good. So we're selling these through Teespring online. So that's the Buffalo New York Spirit.com. Also, we'll have some available locally. So we're going to be announcing distribution soon. You can reach out to us directly as well. So for the joggers, that's where we got rid of the first batch. And then we do have men's joggers on the way. We have women's joggers that just showed up today and are heading to the printer. So that's super exciting. And more products, and the retail will expand to the paint nights as well, because we've been doing some really cool, for years now we've been doing canvas bags with the artwork, and they're amazing. So you'll be able to get those paired with your paint kits that we will be making more retail friendly. There'll be different stickers and things you can buy and add on and get, you know, custom aprons, extra brushes, things like that. So we'll have that going on. It was a busy day today at Vivid Buffalo, and we did just finish our Veterans Paint Night, which is really cool. One of the things that we found in the pandemic and doing our classes through Zoom is some people prefer it that way. And for some people, it could be just a comfort thing. For some people, it's anxiety that's keeping them home. And they get to connect in this way, work through a mindful practice with a group, and it's a really beautiful thing. And one of the reasons I wanted to start doing this is to share Journey to the Heart by Melody Beattie is a book that I read before every single class. I teach yoga, and before the art classes as well, I like to help set an intention through this book, which it has a reading for each day, so each calendar day. And I've been using it since I started teaching yoga, and I'll save why I started reading this book for another video, because that's an interesting story that actually started off nude modeling for me. So I'll share that in another video. But the reason I started or continue to use this book with my yoga classes, it really does help connect. It helps connect thought process to a physical, creative practice, because we want to be present in our bodies when we're doing that type of a practice. And it helps if we can get our mind focused in on that, sometimes with a story. And this book has really helped me with that. So I thought if I started sharing it this way, I could move on in my art classes and my yoga classes from this book, because this is always my go-to. This is what I use. And I'm ready to break free. I have a lot of other books, and I want to start learning how to use those books instead for my classes. And I thought if I focused on Journey to the Heart in this way, I get a chance to read through each day and really explore it. So, all of that being said, on to our reading for the day. Learn when it's time to adapt. Life is constantly changing. So are we. With the change comes the need to learn to adapt. Some adaptation comes naturally. On my trip, I watched even the subtle changes in my body as I traveled from climate to climate. In the warm, dry climate of Arizona, I needed more water. My body needed lotion, my hair a different shampoo and conditioner. At the higher mountain climates, I found myself breathing differently, needing to give myself more time to rest. People who live in different places and different cultures adapt to the climate and ways of the world around them. We can learn to adapt to situations in our life too. The constant evolution of the world around us, at home, at work, within our social groups, change is constantly taking place. Most of us are constantly on the move, meeting new people, being exposed to new situations, or needing to deal with situations that have themselves changed. There are times when we can't adapt to the changes around us. When no matter how hard we try, we cannot force ourselves into the new circumstances. Our body won't allow it because the change isn't right for us. We need to learn to adapt to the change, but we also need to tell when a situation is wrong for us and not to force ourselves to fit. Be sensitive to the changes, both subtle and dramatic around you and in you. Give yourself time and freedom to adapt to these changes and figure out what they mean to you. And really learn to read yourself in that way. So just taking the time to notice, taking the time to ground, and taking the time to breathe no matter what happens. So with that, thank you all for your support. It's been so amazing. You can check us out on the Vivid Buffalo YouTube page. I'll be sharing the links on my Facebook page and Instagram, Mindful Movement Nicholas, for any of the modeling work that I do. And as always, feel free to reach out if you have questions. I'm definitely going to be getting to the orders first. Sorry, not sorry. But always please feel free to reach out and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks, guys.